Hey guys, this is a quick tutorial on how to tune your guitar from standard, then drop D, and then drop C. Now, the easiest way to really do all this is, of course, you can get a regular tuner that has standard tuning on it, but that was a pain in the ass for me, and I had to figure out the hard way. So, the easiest way, like say, as long as you have your first string in E, then you're fine. The way to usually figure that out is if the first two strings are tuned. Um, so what I want you to do is like say, get your finger on the 5th fret, and then play the following string open. They should sound the same. See how those two don't sound the same at all? I mean, so your guitar's out of tune. It's in some other tuning. So this one sounds a lot more heavier than the other one. You want these two to sound the same. So then this is probably your problem, this string. So just increase it until you get that sound. There you go. Use the 5th fret as your guide. Now to check the following strings. 5th fret again. See how it's in tune? Following string again, 5th fret. Now, the only exception is these two strings. It's going to be on the 4th fret this time. The following string is open again. Then on the last two strings, it's going to be on the 5th fret. So with all the exception with this string right here, it's going to be on the 4th. They're all going to be on the 5th fret, and this one's going to be on the 4th. Okay, to get to drop D. The way you can usually tell, the easiest way if you're in drop D or not, is just to strum the first 3 strings. If they don't sound like a real heavy thing all together, or if you bar your finger on, like, say, one of the notes, they don't sound together, then you're not in drop D, or C for that matter. To get to drop D, tune your first string all the way down. Keep strumming until you get that heavy sound. Then using the 5th fret again, move the finger from the 5th fret down to the 7th. They should sound the same. Okay? See how they sound really good? That's drop D. Drop C is a little trickier to get to, but it's pretty much the same thing, only it's going to be on the 3rd fret, not the 5th and 7th. So go back to standard tuning. Now, to get to drop C, you're going to put your finger on the 3rd fret, not the 5th this time. You're going to strum them both. You see how they don't sound the same? Now, the following string, you want it to sound the same as this on the 3rd fret. So you'll tune that string down until you get the same sound. Now, from there, now you can do the 5th fret because you changed the strings you needed. They're going to sound out of tune all the way across, but don't worry. It's just the first string that you do on the 3rd fret. Mind you, this string is still in standard tuning. It's still E, so we're going to change it to C in a little bit. But right now, let's focus on the rest. Tune all the way across the way I showed you, except for that string. That string is going to be on the 4th. Remember. Just go all the way across on the 5th until you get to that string that's on the 4th, alright? Fret. 5th fret. Now, to change the first string to the C, you're going to do the same thing as if you wouldn't drop D. Okay? Tune until you have tune it down to the D. That's the way it would sound if it was in the D, okay? Keep going until you get that real heavy sound all together. Basically, drop C is another version of drop D, okay? It's just the rest of the strings are all low instead. Because it'll have the same concept. Anyway, that's drop C. To get all the way back, just pretty much once you get the hang of it, of tuning back to those three, to go back in reverse is kind of tricky, but I mean, you'll really get the hang of it. Just keep an eye on as to where, kind of make little marks in your head as to how far you need to twist the knob until you get to standard, drop D, and C. See right there, that's regular E. And then I could easily tune using the 5th fret back to standard tuning. Anyway, that's all there really is to it. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask. See you later.